A new class of business machines has been created for the farming enterprises of North America. 9 new high-horsepower, high-tech tractors have been introduced by a company that's rapidly demonstrating its expertise and leadership in the farm equipment industry. It's more of what people are learning to expect from Agco Allis. 9 new high-horsepower tractors, the most advanced you'll find, with a completely integrated package of outstanding design concepts and operator advantages. 9 new models ranging from 135 to 215 PTO horsepower, uniquely designed to fit today's farming needs. 9 new models with a world-class 18-speed full power shift transmission as standard equipment. 9 new models with distinctive new styling and a cab you'll want to tell your neighbor about. Take a look from the operator's perspective. At the very first glance, you'll notice something special about these handsomely styled tractors. They're beautifully sculptured works of art with a deep, rich finish of brilliant orange. The gracefully sloped hood invites a totally uninterrupted, unobstructed panoramic view through solar-tinted glass. While the view is terrific, the ride has been greatly improved by our new cab forward feature. New styling has brought the cab 15 inches forward to smooth out the ride. Under the hood, you'll now choose an engine option as another way to best fit your needs. Choose either the field-proven, long-running, efficient Deutz direct air-cooled engine or the clean-burning, fuel-efficient, liquid-cooled Series 40 diesel engine. To achieve maximum power flow and operator efficiency, Agco Allis has introduced the smartest transmission ever built. It's an electronically controlled power shift that provides 18 forward speeds, 9 reverse speeds, and allows the operator to change speeds either up or down, forward or reverse with the tap of a finger. All speeds can be shifted at any RPM, under any load, at any speed, in any direction, without using the clutch. While this power shift provides the ultimate in operator convenience, its intelligence unit, the transmission control module, includes built-in protection for the engine and powertrain. Best of all, each of our new 9 models includes the new PowerShift transmission. The new model lineup begins with the 9630 and 9635, both at 135 PTO horsepower. While these two tractors share common horsepower ratings, the model designation indicates that the 9630 features a Deutz engine and the 9635 tractor includes the Series 40 engine. Along with the 9650 and 9655 at 155 horsepower, these 4 models make up the heart of the Agco Allis mid-range row crop tractor family. For heavy-duty performance, there are 5 models to choose from. The 9670 and 9675 are rated at 175 horsepower. The 9690 and 9695 power up at 195 horsepower. And topping off the heavy-duty model line is one of the most powerful fixed-frame tractors in the world, the all-new 9815 at 215 horsepower. With this lineup, Agco Allis offers more choices of high-power tractors with more options, more features, along with more owner and operator benefits than any other brand of tractors built today. The 6 models in the 135 to 175 horsepower range are available as 2-wheel drive or with optional all-wheel drive. The 9690, 9695, and 9815 tractors are exclusively built as all-wheel drive models. The tractor's new styling is stunning, and its modular design concept creates function for the operator's visibility and comfort. Inside the cab, you'll find extra refinements specifically designed to make the operator more efficient and more productive. For added comfort, solar-tinted glass blocks out 17% more UV rays than conventional tinted glass and reduces the heat load by 10%. To cool the cab's interior, a high-capacity air conditioning system uses environmentally friendly HFC 134A, a refrigerant that replaces Freon and is not ozone depleting. The cab has been positioned 15 inches ahead of the rear axle for a smoother ride. It has been totally isolated from the engine and outside elements to produce a quiet, comfortable, sealed, pressurized, climate-controlled, roomier workstation. With its modular design, the engine, transmission, drivetrain, and cab are separate components assembled together to form an integral tractor chassis with the weight and strength for outstanding traction and big power performance. Coupled with other design improvements, moving the cab forward created other major operator benefits. The hood slopes to the front, improving the view from the front to the sides of the tractor. The air intake is placed under the hood, and the exhaust stack is nearly invisible, located at the middle pillar, right side, and double insulated for protection from accidental contact. All these changes, plus a total of 49 square feet of glass, creates a view that is absolutely panoramic. To the rear, the new angle of view improves visibility to the hitch and drawbar area. In addition, the cab has been raised, improving the operator's view and adding more tire clearance. The molded polyurethane fuel tank is neatly tucked beneath the cab with the filler easily accessible from the steps. The extra wide steps are self-cleaning to keep debris from tracking into the cab. In a few minutes, we'll invite you back into the cab to point out many other new features and enhancements. Agco Allis Powershift tractors offer another industry exclusive: the buyer's choice of a direct air-cooled diesel engine or liquid-cooled engine. 4 models ranging from 135 to 195 PTO horsepower feature the world-famous Deutz air diesel engine. The 9630 and 9650 models are powered by the 374 cubic inch engine, turbocharged and after-cooled. The 9670 and 9690 tractors feature the turbocharged 584 cubic inch engine. Now, Agco Allis offers 5 new models equipped with Series 40 liquid-cooled diesel engines. The 9635 and 9655 utilize the 466 cubic inch, 7.6-liter engine. The 9675, 9695, and 9815 tractors all have the 530 cubic inch, 8.7-liter Series 40 engine. The 215 horsepower model 9815 is turbocharged and air-to-air after-cooled. Agco Allis customers and farm equipment owners around the world have come to know and appreciate the reputation of the Deutz air diesel engine. Owners themselves are the best salesmen when it comes to describing the fuel efficiency, dependability, and long-running attributes of this exceptionally well-engineered power plant. The principles employed in cooling Deutz engines are very basic. A continuous flow of incoming forced air is controlled and directed to the outer surfaces of each cylinder and cylinder head. Heat is immediately dissipated into the airflow and whisked away from the engine. And when service is required, cylinders can be removed individually without removing the engine. With its modular design, the engine can be rebuilt in the chassis, and the engines share a high degree of parts commonality. In engine terms, tractor owners can now have the best of both worlds with Agco Allis. Because 5 new big performance Powershift tractors whose model numbers end with a 5 all feature the inline 6-cylinder 4-cycle liquid-cooled direct injection Series 40 diesel engine. This series represents a generation of engines that are designed, engineered, and manufactured with the latest technology available today. Computer-generated combustion designs generate excellent fuel economy and low exhaust emissions. Premium cast iron alloy metals and forged steel components provide extreme durability and exceptional wear life. Top-notch engine performance begins with a manufacturing process highlighted by computer-aided assembly and testing techniques, and supported by a long list of innovative designs and features. Like a high-tech piston and piston pin design for more efficient horsepower delivery. A full-flow pressurized lubricating system that provides a continuous supply of oil to lube and cool all critical engine components. A Bosch inline fuel injection pump for improved fuel economy and cold engine starting. High-pressure fuel injection for better fuel economy and cleaner emissions. Turbocharging for increased power output. And a lube oil system protected with 3 separate oil control valves. Neither of these tremendous engines has ever been coupled with a better transmission than the Agco Allis 18-speed full power shift. It is electronically operated and controlled by an intelligence center called TCM, or Transmission Control Module. One word describes this state-of-the-art transmission: smart. It is designed to perform a variety of shifting operations with the movement of a single control lever. Smart, because its electronic sensors constantly monitor engine load, shaft speeds, and solenoid temperature, and automatically modulate gear changes accordingly for smooth shifts and uninterrupted power flow under all load conditions. This full power shift transmission lets the operator move quickly and smoothly through 18 forward and 9 reverse speeds without ever using the clutch, and with absolutely no interruption to the power flow. Gear ratios are spaced equally and increase 17% from one speed to the next. Transmission gears are helical cut, providing a greater contact surface when the gears are meshed together, and quiet operation. The Agco Allis Power Shift provides 7 efficient working speeds from 1.5 through 4.5 miles per hour for PTO applications, 6 field working speeds of 3 through 7.5 miles per hour, and speeds up to 25 miles per hour for transport. An optional creeper transmission offers 18 additional forward speeds below 2.5 miles per hour and 9 additional reverse speeds under 1 mile per hour. This wide selection of creeper speeds precisely matches high horsepower requirements to specialty applications. This transmission is not only smart, it's also user-friendly. All control movement is in line. Preset starting speeds are factory programmed for 6 forward and 3 reverse. When the engine is started, the operator can reprogram the startup gear selection and even pre-select forward and reverse shuttle gears. The exact speed being used is displayed by a digital readout on the right cab post. It also displays the gears that have been programmed and provides diagnostic codes, making troubleshooting quick and simple. Progressive shifting is another key feature of this power shift transmission. To advance through several gear changes or to downshift through several speeds, the operator simply moves the shift control lever forward to the plus mode or back into the minus mode and holds it there. Pulse shifting allows the operator to upshift or downshift one gear at a time. Simply move the inline control lever to the plus or minus mode and release it. Speed changes are made quickly and effortlessly, with just a tap of the lever in one direction or the other. The shuttle shifting feature is a favorite of many operators. For any shuttle type operations, simply program the desired forward and reverse speeds. Then, by moving the shift control lever forward, the tractor moves forward in the pre-selected gear. Pull the lever back, and the tractor reverses direction in the pre-selected speed. One stroke forward, one stroke back, and you're in the forward and reverse gears you have pre-selected. Automatic speed matching can be especially useful during transport situations. It can be used in forward gears F11 through F18. If the clutch pedal is depressed and released when the tractor is in motion, the power shift transmission will automatically downshift engaging a gear that closely matches ground speed to engine speed. Because the transmission control module is also load sensitive, it has the ability to precisely modulate shift speed changes. It modulates transmission multi-disc clutch pack engagements and disengagements to maintain a smooth transition from one gear change to the next. This reduces shock loads to the drivetrain and gives the operator a smooth, non-jerky ride. When going down the road or through the field with a light load, you get a soft shift. Under heavy load, you get a more aggressive shift without interrupting power flow. Unlike other designs, this power shift is a separate self-contained unit and an integral part of the tractor chassis. It has its own separate oil reservoir and hydraulic pump. Oil used for the transmission is not shared with other components or oil supplies. It is filtered and cooled within its own system to avoid oil contamination and to extend transmission life. In addition, the transmission features countershafts and multi-disc clutch packs. This design eliminates the need for planetary gear sets for speed ratios, which can cause gear drag and horsepower loss. Reliability is also a key feature of this innovative transmission. Since external oil pressure lines and fittings can vibrate and leak, this design uses internally drilled oil passages to carry the flow of oil to the wet multi-disc clutch packs. It uses only 5 external lines that are required for oil cooling and filtration. The rear main housing of the Agco Allis Powershift tractors has been structured with a thick-walled design and internal webbing to provide the strength necessary to transmit power, withstand high torque loading, and manage weight transfer forces when under heavy load. The Agco Allis housing is a vital assembly and establishes the foundation for the entire tractor. Internal surfaces are machined to provide true alignment of heavy-duty shafts, gears, and bearings. The inboard planetary final drive design uses 3 heavy gears to share the torque loading of high horsepower farming. The rear axle differential lock can be engaged on the go by an electro-hydraulic control to supply equal power to the rear wheels in difficult traction conditions. It features a hydraulic multi-disc clutch pack that locks both rear axles together. The result is reduced wheel slippage, greater drawbar pull, and more productivity. Power disc brakes are hydraulically actuated and require minimal pedal pressure for high leverage braking. Large 19 3/4-inch discs assure positive braking action for responsive turning and better tractor control. To put the power to the ground, Agco Allis Powershift tractors are equipped with heavy-duty, heat-treated rear axles. Double keyways directly opposite from each other securely lock the tapered wheel hubs on the axle. The front axle on all 2-wheel drive models is adjustable to fit varying roll widths and other situations that require adjustable spacings. It consists of a center section with axle extensions on both sides. The center section is a one-piece weldment that adds strength and offers full oscillation. The extensions telescope inside the center section to increase or decrease front wheel tread in increments of 2 inches on each side. Models 9630, 9635, 9650, and 9655 provide a spacing range of 62 to 86 inches. Models 9670 and 9675 offer spacings of 60 to 80 inches with 1100 by 16 front tires. All-wheel drive is either standard equipment or an option on every Agco Allis Powershift tractor. The drive shaft is centered on the tractor and offers better ground clearance in row crop applications. Front wheel spacing is adjustable from 61 inches to 87 inches, depending on tractor model and tires used. The front axle clutch pack is mounted directly behind the differential, an important consideration for serviceability. Other key features include limited slip differential design and a 50-degree turning angle for more operator ease at headlands or in any tight situation. The front axle is controlled by a rocker switch on the seat console and can be engaged on the go. Properly weighted, all-wheel drive can improve traction and overall fuel performance by as much as 20%. In a higher transport speed operation, additional braking is achieved through the front drive axle even when it is not in use. By simply touching both brakes, the system automatically engages the front axle clutch pack to gain 40% more braking ability applied through the front axle drive shaft. All models up to 155 horsepower have both 540 and 1,000 RPM PTOs. Tractors of 175 horsepower and over use the 1,000 RPM with a 1 3/4 inch diameter shaft. All models can be equipped with either a 3-point hitch or wide swing drawbar. Extendable lower links are standard equipment on all models up to 155 horsepower. Lift capacities for the 3-point hitch increase with tractor size. The powerful 9815 has a 14,000-pound lift capacity built to handle wider, larger 3-point hitch equipment. Lift capacity upgrade options are available on all models up to 175 horsepower. An optional quick hitch is available for your choice of models. And each tractor has a special opening in the rear of the cab for running monitor cables into the cab. The closed center hydraulic system features a single axial piston pump with pressure compensating. Both volume and pressure are varied to accurately control the speed of hydraulic motors and match the requirements of raising large implements with multi-lift cylinders. The closed center hydraulic system provides constant flow at one remote valve when another remote valve is activated. 3 remote valves are provided. We said earlier that we'd invite you back into the cab to tell you more about the refinements you'll find there. So come in and have a seat. A deluxe air ride seat, that is. This is a seat that can take the bumps out of the field because its suspension is literally a cushion of air. 10 different adjustment points allow the operator to adjust the seat for personal body contour and weight. In addition, horizontal and vertical isolator dampeners absorb jolts and bounce from rough conditions. This seat is designed to minimize fatigue and maximize operator efficiency during long days of operation. Besides being comfortable and providing optimum support, this seat also swivels 20 degrees to the left and 10 degrees to the right. Anytime the operator wants to look to the side, or especially to the rear, the seat's ability to swivel reduces the degree of twist and contortion to the body and minimizes stress normally placed on the neck and spinal area. The interior design of this cab is a tribute to the study of ergonomics, how the human body relates to and works best in the space around it. Consider the left hand. It's usually found on the steering wheel. With a tilt and telescoping wheel, that hand will be in the most comfortable position possible. At the right hand, you'll find a small group of the most commonly used controls, including the hand throttle, shift control, and electro-hydraulic rocker switch controls for the rear differential lock and all-wheel drive. Best of all, this grouping is mounted to the seat and moves with the seat, up, down, fore, and aft, and even when it swivels. Plus, hydraulic and PTO controls are in line with the operator's shoulder for straight line movement. Feet too have plenty of room in this cab, and the foot control pedals are suspended for even more usable floor space. There's also room for a visitor. A temporary fold-away seat comes complete with its own seatbelt to provide comfort and safety for times when a second passenger is in the cab. Vital tractor operating information is always at hand and displayed in full view on the dash-mounted instrument panel. Non-glare analog gauges and a panel of warning lights provide information about the tractor's critical functions and alert the operator about malfunctions or situations that may require attention or service. The analog gauges indicate engine temperature, fuel tank level, engine oil pressure, and electrical system voltage. The warning light panel alerts the operator with an audible alarm and glowing light if there is a malfunction in a monitored system. The FieldFax Performance Monitor resides in the right top corner of the dash. This monitor indicates engine speed in RPMs on the top row and miles per hour on the second row. The monitor can also be called upon to display ground speed, engine hours of operation, PTO speed, and acres of field area covered when equipped with radar. Two functions can be displayed simultaneously. Night work is made easier with 4 front-mounted halogen work lamps positioned overhead to reduce glare. In addition, 2 high-low beam headlights in front, plus 4 more halogen lamps mounted high on the back of the cab light up the entire working area around your tractor and implement. Serviceability was never an afterthought when engineers were designing these tractors. Access to the engine area is gained by flipping a single lever. The hood raises with assistance of 2 gas cylinders. Servicing the air filter is as easy as 1, 2, 3. No tools are required. Farmers and ranchers across North America have come to appreciate many more things about these new Agco Allis tractors, like their high-gloss, scratch and dent-resistant finish. It's the kind of protection that lasts and makes owners proud of their tractor for years to come. Another form of protection that comes with each Agco Allis tractor is a 4-year, 4,000-hour warranty, an extra assurance of quality. Each tractor also comes with the unmatched parts and service support of a growing network of Agco Allis dealers. And all of this wrapped up with flexible financing through AgriCredit Acceptance Corporation. 9 new high-horsepower tractors from Agco Allis, built for power, performance, and productivity. With fingertip power shift control, panoramic visibility, a quiet, comfortable cab, and a choice of popular field-proven engines. All from a company that's turning new ideas into better results. For the best results in your business, just say Agco Allis.